comes up for you when you're actually looking at this particular card? How does it speak to you? So I'll give you a second to do that. And then I'm going to tell you how it speaks to me to speak to you. Because, again, let me clarify how I read tarot. I read tarot in what I like to think as a hybrid model, or kind of pulling from both worlds. I pull from the practical, conscious symbolism that you see on the card, because yes, the symbols and things have, meaning. And I also weave in my own intuition and what's coming through me from an intuitive positioning to share with you. Because that's the thing. I'm not the only one that can do that. I'm sure other people can too. But that's how I speak to you through the cards, just so you're aware. Okay? So anyway, I think you looked at this long enough. Son of Coins? Yeah? Alright. So I'm going to actually jump in the book. Sometimes I don't do that. I'll just read to you strictly how it comes from me. But we'll look at the book today to give you some of that, in case you haven't looked at that one before. Alright, Son of Coins. So the image, you saw that young man. So I love this book, and this is Tayana Lee McQuillar, the Hoodoo Tarot. Beautiful book, and if you're very much so into indigenous, autochthonous, knowing that energy and how that is laced through America and other cultures and regions of the world, excellent book to invest in and tap in with, okay? Because she does a beautiful breakdown. She has things broken down into sometimes scriptures, plants, all the beautiful things, okay? But we're talking about the Son of Coins. So with the Son of Coins, the plant that corresponds is the honeysuckle, okay? Honeysuckle. And so you see in the image, the Son of Coins holds a farmer's almanac, okay? As he consults an astrology chart hanging on the wall of his cabin. He meticulously times the planting and cultivation of every seed. Because if you work with astrology, it's very much so about time. Time, planetary hours, things of that nature. So he's making sure that he's corresponding the planting of his seed, literally and metaphorically, for best results at the right hour, okay? So astrology charts like this particular one here that you saw in the picture that the Son of Coins is pointing to, were at one point widely available to root workers, okay?